Good morning. So happy you're here. I'm going to begin with a call to worship. Easy to learn if you don't know the words. I will start off. There is love here. There is grace here. Best of all, there is a safe and sacred place here we are feeling the steady healing of hearts and minds and souls. We are one. There is love here, there is grace here. Best of all, there is a safe and sacred place here. We are feeling the steady healing of hearts and minds and souls. We are one. There is indeed love here, life, grace, oneness. For God indwells us, one and all. That we are one with this one and can never be separated from it. So it's from this place of oneness. We speak a word of blessing on our time together, knowing that divine order, harmony, love, and joy are present. And above all, healing. For there is love here, there is grace here. Best of all, there is a safe and sacred place here. We are feeling the steady healing of hearts and minds and souls. We are one. And so it is.
Good morning, all of you. Welcome to Unity Displays, a positive path for spiritual living. My name is Ruth Traylor, and I'm serving as your platform assistant today. Please take a moment to silence your phones, please. Thank you. And now I invite you to stand as you are able and join us in our congregational song, I Release and I Let Go.
I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide.
Yes,
I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide, 'cause I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Good job. Can I get an amen?
Amen. To start our morning, please turn to your neighbor and greet them hello. messages before announcements. So,
Good morning.
good morning.
So she'll speak to this one, and she'll speak to the.
Oh, at the time of the announcement.
At the time of the announcement.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Sorry, I meant to talk to you before.
Thank you.
I'll give you a hug.
Okay. This week, we are blessed to have our spiritual leader, Megon McDonough, with us today. Her talk title is The Annoying Buddah. I know some. I am one. And we'd like to welcome and thank our musicians, Megan and Megan. Okay. And now the chaplains, please.
Good morning. I am Mary Ellen,
I'm Teddy Campanella.
and we are your prayer chaplains today, and we'll be available for prayer after our service. And Teddy has an announcement.
Just to remind you that Wednesday is our World Day of Prayer. We invite you to come and share the atmosphere. It's a candlelit service, and so it's different for you. And I know you will be so involved in the spirit Wednesday. We do have food afterwards, so I invite you to that. We have regular food and we have chocolate. Okay, so with that, let us begin our service.
Our vision statement, if you'd like to join us. We empower an evolving consciousness that spiritually transforms the world through an awakening oneness. And our invocation, I am now in the presence of pure being, immersed in the Holy Spirit of life, love, and wisdom. I acknowledge your presence and your power, O blessed Spirit. In your divine wisdom, now erase my human limitations, and from your pure substance of love, bring into manifestation my world according to your perfect law.
Okay. I especially love that invocation. Love that thing. Okay. We would like to give a heartfelt welcome to our newcomers. If this is your first time here, please raise your hand and keep it raised. Any newcomers? Please raise your hand. Okay. Okay. Our usher is bringing you a welcome packet with information about our church and a contact card that you can take to the bookstore for a free gift. And you'll get a car because we want to be known as the church that gives away cars. Wherever you are on your spiritual journey, we welcome you and we are glad you are here. Please join us in Fellowship Hall for coffee or tea and snacks after the service. We would love to get to know you. Thank you for coming. Our daily word for today is free. I am free through my awareness of God. Visualizing freedom, I may think of a bird soaring above the earth, a child running across a park, flying a kite, or a waterfall cascading into a river that will continue its journey as far as I can see. Beyond those exhilarating images, another more personal example evokes a feeling of freedom, my connection with God. God is limitless and unbounded. When I align myself with the Spirit of God within me, I feel likewise limitless. Excuse me. I have to find my place. Okay. I feel likewise limitless. This is where my freedom lies. No matter the state of my life or the conditions of the world, I remain free in God. I face each day with hope and positive expectation. Just as the bird that soars, the kite that glides, the waterfall that roars, I move freely through life because of my oneness with God. The Bible verse is, "Now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom." That's 2 Corinthians 3rd chapter, 17th verse. And now let's prepare for meditation by singing our meditation song.
Which is, all shall be well.
Okay.
Thank you, Ruth. All shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. All shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. All shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. All shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. One more time. All shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. All shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. So let's just breathe and settle into our seats. As we take this time to go within, to know all shall be well. And that all is well, no matter what's going on. For all is in divine order. And we will not judge by appearance, but we go into our hearts and judge with righteous judgment, as Jesus said. The righteous judgment of knowing, regardless of appearances, all is well. As we breathe and let go. And when thoughts come up, we return to the breath. And to the knowing all is well. All the cares of the week we bless and release. And we breathe. So grateful for this time. And this moment right now, right here and right now, is all there is. We take this thought into the silence. So as we come back into our seat, into the room, we take one more deep breath. And say, thank you, God. All is well. So be it, and so it is. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. You know that expression, man plans and God laughs? I can hear it from here. The great laughter from the all. I'm thinking, sometimes emails don't go out or they get lost or, so all is well. Grr. But it gives me a chance to just stay in the moment. Just, it's a good thing. Improv is my strong point. And this is a new song that I wrote in thinking about my talk today. That was then and this is now. every day I feel the plow that tills the soil of why and how. That was then and this is now. That was there and this is here, for every stone and every tear that fill a heart before it's clear. To say that was there and this is here. Then and now, now and then, there and here, here is when the moments pass and can't be caught. Heart of wisdom, light as thought. Oh, then and now, now and then, there and here, here is when the moments pass and can't be caught. Oh, heart of wisdom, light as thought. That was that and this is new. Looking in and looking through, might be false, might be true. Still that was that, and I am you. That was that, and I am you. So much. That was that, and I am you. Oh, I'm sorry for your confusion today, and your change of plans, and we are one. That's what we believe here, and that's what we know here at Unity. Annoying Buddah. Isn't that kind of an intriguing title? I hope so. The first time I ever heard the term was from one of my favorite teachers and a monk, a Sri Lankan monk, Bhante Sujatha, who founded the Blue Lotus Buddhist Temple up in Woodstock, where you will find me most Saturday mornings for a meditation and a Dharma talk. I know it's kind of hard to believe, even for me, that someone named Mary Megan Margaret McDonough, and being the seventh of 9 kids, is a Buddhist in my mind. So many times, I have this real calling to Buddhism. I'm a Unity spiritual leader, yes, and as our sign says, honoring all paths. And this is a path that I don't know, Buddhism just, I don't know, it makes sense to me. Not all of it. And it's rather strict, which, you know, my inner Sister Mary Holy Water just thinks, yes, that's good that it's hard. But the first time I ever heard it was from Bhante Sujatha, who told a story one Saturday morning about being on a flight. He travels quite a bit. And he's on a flight, and he's about Yoda size, you know, he's like a little guy, and he's on this flight, and he has an aisle seat, so he gets his bag up in the overhead and takes his seat. When he sees a couple that he saw, while waiting to board, rather loud and kind of argumentative with each other. And sure enough, he sees them coming down the aisle, and he thinks, and they are sitting in his row. And so he thinks, okay, this is what's happening right now. Be in the moment. And they're arguing still. And finally, they take off, and they order cocktails. And Bante is decides to take out his book. He's reading a book, and the woman's wine gets set down, and she takes it and spills it on Bante. Oh yeah. And at this point, he's like, like anyone, right? So he was closing his eyes and just being meditative. But then he puts his book on the tray, his tray, and the title of it is "How to Deal with Difficult People." Because life is divine order, And the woman says, "I need that book." And he said, "Yes, you do." And they talked a bit. The Buddhists also say, I am that. I don't know if you've had this experience, but I have it a lot. And I wish I didn't, but it happens with good stuff as well as, annoying stuff. Whenever I'm annoyed at something somebody has done, I'm doing it. I'm telling you, like 5 minutes later, I'm doing the same thing. Or someone is really annoying, and I think, and another Buddhist phrase is, no one is my friend or my enemy, only my teacher. Hence, annoying Buddha. Everyone's a Buddha. Everyone's a Buddha. Teaching me. I'm teaching. So I'm able to pause and think, oh, I'm doing that on some level. If you spot it, you got it. I don't like the times when it has to be, when the volume is turned up, because I'm just not getting it until I go, "Dodoy, hello. This is for you." I told this story recently. I lost on Star Search twice in 5 minutes. Do you remember that show, Star Search? Yeah. I was living in New York. It was in the 80s, early 80s. I was living in New York. And I'm channel surfing. And I'm working for this music for television producer. And I'm co-writing jingles with him. So he's my manager. He becomes my manager, producer, co-writer, and boyfriend, because I like to bundle. And I'm channel surfing, and I see Star Search, and I'm like, yeah, I want to go on Star Search, because I'll bet I'll win. So just happens my bundle boyfriend knows somebody at NBC, gets me an audition. I get in. I get on. They send you to California, and you rehearse. And have you ever wanted something or thought you wanted something, and you get really close to that thing, and you think, oh, maybe not. This might not. Okay. So on your audition tape, you sing a ballad and you sing a rock number. And my bundle boyfriend thought I should sing a rock number. And I wanted to sing this beautiful ballad, Wake Up and Dream, written by my friends Tom Bishop and Ed Tossing. And so I decided, to do that one. And we had a beautiful backtrack. You sing to a backtrack, but the band is behind sort of this gauzy curtain, pretending they're playing your. It's like, oh gosh, and it is the Rochester Philharmonic is playing on this track, So, so I go to rehearsal, and I meet the gal I'm competing against T. Renee Crutcher, a wonderful woman and terrific singer, but I'm told she's already won 7 times. You're next. So bring 2 dresses because when you win, then they film the next one right away, the next week's episode right away. So I'm filled with maybe too much confidence. So rehearsal's over, I go get makeup, I get on, she goes on, she's coming from the rain, and she's like fabulous, and the clap-o-meter is going crazy. And then I get on and I sing, Wake Up and Dream. Oh, and my bundle boyfriend thinks that it's a good idea if I'm introduced as Megan from New York and not Megon McDonough, because I don't know this. I'm still under contract to a manager in California that I parted with years ago, but this was gonna follow me for many years because that's another story. That's another Annoying Buddah. And so Megan from New York, right there, I'm thinking, folks are not going to go. I'm not going for that. Well, who does she think she is, Cher? So okay, Megan from New York. Comes time for the judging. I'm a little nervous. And, Ed McMahon, T. Renee Crutcher, 4 stars. Now, 4 stars is as many as you can get. So I'm thinking, maybe we'll tie. Megan from New York, 3.5 stars. Now, this is a not in your body moment. Okay? Your mind is going 1,000,000 miles an hour. Don't cry, don't throw up, don't fall down. Just turn and congratulate this person and hit the bricks. So I do that and I get off the set. And I'm just about to have a moment when I feel a tap on my shoulder and there's someone in a headset saying, Megan, could you come back out? The camera ran out of film and we need to refilm the ending. The universe will scream at you. This is not for you. Whenever I think I've got a pretty good idea, now, those were the days when, my lifestyle was not great, and I didn't know as many of the principles as I do, and I wasn't taking life a day at a time in those days. But even I knew the universe couldn't speak any more loudly. So any louder. So we refilmed the end. It was dreadful. It was dreadful. I went back to New York and slept for quite a while. But again, it was a blessing. It was a blessing. It's also one of the reasons I'm here today, because had that worked out, my life would have been so different, so different. So I'm grateful. This month at Unity in Des Plaines, the theme is service. When I was in that place, service was the farthest thing from my mind. Service? Being of service? Well, I'm sure the nuns talked about it endlessly. It's not anything I was really paying attention to. Then your life has to change. And I realized, wow, being of service to others is really what it's about. Connecting with others. The power this month is order, but to be exact, in his book, The 12 Powers of Man, Fillmore calls it law and order, spiritual law and order. When I am in alignment with the law, all that is. The law is God. There is a divine order to the law. When I break the law, ouch. When I'm in alignment with the law, I feel pretty good. He's talking about Jesus in his accusations among to the Pharisees and the scribes. He was not a meek guy, Jesus. He had real feelings and talked about it. So he's, but woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because ye shut the kingdom of heaven against men, for ye enter not in yourselves. All talk and no, right? Neither suffer ye them that are entering in to enter. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees. He says this, about 4 times, for four or five times. Woe unto you, Pharisees and hypocrites, for ye tithe mint and anise and cumin, and have left undone the weightier matters of the law, justice and mercy and faith. But these ye ought to have done, and not to have left the other undone. Ye blind guides that strain out the gnat and swallow the camel. He used camels a couple times, it's like, and you notice the speck in your brother's eye and not the log in your own. I am that. We are one. I see it in you. I've got to look at it in myself. All these woes are to those who are living in the letter instead of in the spirit of the law. Well, I'm following the law. Well, I'm doing everything right. But Jesus did not condemn religion nor religious organizations. His denunciations were aimed at those who profess to teach and to follow the law, but fall short in carrying out in their lives. The more I learn, the more I'm going to know. The more I ask questions, the more I admit that I don't know. I don't really know how that works. I'm teachable. And I think that's what Jesus asks. I looked up, of course, the AI version of spiritual law and order. And 1, spiritual laws govern all reality. Woo, okay. New Thought teaches that the universe is governed by spiritual principles just as surely as it's governed by physical laws, cause and effect. I do this, I get that. I plant tomatoes, I plant tomato seeds, I'm going to get tomatoes. That is universal law. These spiritual laws are impersonal, predictable, and always in effect. In the 80s in New York, I was pretty sure, yeah, but not for me. The law, no. In alignment. Law of examples of spiritual laws include law of mind action. Thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. That is one of the first unity teachings I learned. Law of attraction. Like attracts like. What you focus on, you attract. Until you go, oh, this is not at all what I thought it was going to be. Law of cause and effect. Every mental or spiritual action has a corresponding outcome. You do this, you're going to get that. And the volume might be turned up here, or this might be really hard, or luckily, when we're in alignment, oh, that went so much better than it could have. There is a divine order in the universe. When we align our thoughts with truth, we experience harmony. Law and order with service. I wanted to read this. This is the Science of Mind magazine, which is marvelous. So much of my teaching back in when I was in Science of Mind and became a Science of Mind prayer practitioner, they're so in alignment, unity, and Science of Mind. But this page says, accept what is. When you argue with reality, you lose, but only 100% of the time. Byron Katie. Everything is according to law and order, cause and effect. This is the only way the universe could function. Everything is according to law and order. This is the only way the universe could function. To judge by appearance of what is happening now does not seem like it's in divine order. Before enlightenment, great confusion. The change will be great. The change will be great, and all shall be well. Before that, though, wow. Yeah. So staying grounded. Jack Kornfield writes, life offers us what it offers us. Our task is to meet it with understanding and compassion. Surrender may feel like giving up or suffering a defeat. In reality, surrender means going with the flow of life. It is living in and accepting the present moment. It is letting go of resistance to what is. It's the resistance that causes me suffering, and the wanting to change it and control it. Control. Helpfulness. The cheery side of control. I'm just being helpful. If we are unhappy, wishing we are someplace else doesn't help us. Instead, it causes us to experience pain and suffering. When we accept the reality of a situation, we can begin to work on solutions. We don't have to like what life is showing, but on the deepest level, we know to embrace all of it, even the difficult moments. As Carl Jung wrote, we cannot change anything unless we accept it. Wayne Muller reminds us that before we can accept things as they are, we must see things as they are. This is not a time for, oh, it's not that bad. We often see things as we wish they were rather than as they really are. If we want peace and serenity, we need to accept what is. Remember the words of Meister Eckhart, my favorite. If the only prayer you ever say is thank you, that is enough. In this moment, I accept that all of life is a gift. When I surrender to the present moment, I go with the flow of life. As I let go of all resistance, I experience the peace of spirit. I don't want to resist what's going on. I don't want to deny what's going on. I do deny, as unity teaches, that it has any power over me and my thoughts and my actions. Yes, it's going on. It does not have power over me. Let's pray. Going to center. Thank you, sweet Spirit, for divine order. Thank you for being the law that we are in. Obeying the law is one thing. Being one with the law is everything. We cannot be separated from this law, for it lives, moves, and has its being in, as, and through us. This power is the law in, as, and through us. That's how it gets into the world. That we lovingly say, we are the hands and feet and voice of this one power, the law that never changes, the law that always and always says, yes, 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 that all is well. Do not judge by what you think you see, but judge by righteous judgment, always knowing the law is in action, divine order is assured. I am so grateful that this is the truth for each and every one of us in this room, streaming in, watching online, in Des Plaines, Illinois, in Chicago, in the state, in the country, in every country, on the globe, the whole world of divine order is always here, active, in, as, and through us, as we love and take care of one another. All is well. So be it, and so it is. Amen. Thank you. Okay, and now another song from May. On the theme of thinking things, and this is a bowron, it's an Irish drum. So on the theme of things, thinking about things and wondering about things, I saw my friends, both my friends, Daniel Nahmad and my friend David Roth, were leading tours. And I'm like, oh, that sounds so cool. Gosh, I think I'd like to do that. You know, the thought came to me. It was not my thought. I was like, And so I thought, well, if that's supposed to be, then it's going to come to me. 2 weeks later, I get an email from a woman, Vera Lopez. I don't know, any of you Chicago, Unity of Chicago people probably know Vera. She leads sacred tours. And she says in her email, I'm guided to invite you to lead a sacred tour to Beaune, France, to the caves of Mary Magdalene. I can hear you singing. And I said, oh, let's talk. And a couple things came up, and I didn't get back to her in time. And she said, oh, I'm so sorry. I invited someone else. She said, however, I am leading a tour to Stonehenge and Avalon. And I'm like, oh. I said, oh. And she said, oh, it would be great if you could co-lead that tour with me. And I said, I'm there. So April 26th, put it on your calendar. You can come with. April 26th through May 7th of 2026. I'm just letting the board know I won't be here. Right. It'll be good. Maybe the board can come. But this is a song about how the mind and the body are one, and we're divinely led. And the body's just a car driving our soul around. The body's a car driving your soul around. The body is a car, driving your soul around. You better take it easy, child, so the car don't get run down. The car is the soul is the voice, driving your soul around. The soul is the voice, driving your mind around. Don't know how it works, child, it's some kind of lost and found. I got the soul, I got the voice, I got the will, I got the choice. Ooh, sometimes I get behind the wheel and drive the way I feel, or just admit that I don't know, and then let go, 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 go. The mind runs the show, keeping it safe and sound. The mind seems to know just how to get around. It always seems to take me to the grooviest parts of town. I got the soul, I got the voice, I got the will, I got the choice. Ooh, sometimes I get behind the wheel and drive the way I feel, or just admit that I don't know, and then let go, 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 go. The body is a car, driving your soul around. The body is a car, driving your soul around. You better take it easy, child, so the car don't get run down. You better take it easy, child, so the car don't get run down. You better take it easy, child, so the car don't get run down.
Turn it over to you, Ruth.
Four stars. Yeah. Wow. Okay. This is the time in our service to share your offerings and tithes with Unity Displays. We thank those here in this room today and those who are watching later for your generous support. Because of you, our doors are open and our church's needs are being met, and we are so very grateful. As our ushers come forward, please hold your gift in your hands and recite our offering prayer together. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God, and so it is.
I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful, I am so blessed. We are so blessed, we are so blessed, we are so grateful for all that we have. We are so blessed, we are so blessed, we are so grateful, we are so blessed.
And the ushers will bring forward the offering and prayer box to be blessed.
This is one of my favorite parts. We bless the tithes and prayers. Thank you, sweet spirit. Thank you, divine order and the law. We know that these tithes go forth to do a mighty work. We are so grateful to the givers. And we bless every prayer in the prayer box, knowing that these prayers are already answered in the mind of God. Thank you, God, that this is so. So be it. So be it.
We honor and welcome all contributions, time, talent, and treasure. If you have time or a talent to contribute, please let a board member know how you would like to be involved. Thank you for your generous tithes. In addition to the Sunday collection, checks can be mailed to us and donations can be made online at unitydisplays.org. The lovely pulpit flowers are donated by Paul Humpher. He says, "Happy birthday, Kristen, my love." Kristen celebrated her birthday on the 5th. Happy birthday, Kristen.
Happy birthday.
Remember, you too can be a flower angel. Pick your special date and sign up in the lobby. The fee is $35 and you get to take them home with you.
And speaking of birthdays, so not only do we give cars at this church, we give cars to the newcomers, but we also give you kisses. And so we have kisses for anyone who has a birthday this month. Happy birthday, September babies. Do we have any September birthdays? Oh, Teddy, our own Teddy and Sally. Oh, that's right. Kristen.
Angela.
And Angela. Oh, it's today?
Oh.
Wow. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear loved ones. Happy birthday to you. Yay. Keep coming back.
The Youth and Family Ministry team will be participating in Community Backpack. For the month of September, we will collect underwear and socks for children 5 to 17 years old. Let's shine our light by helping others. September 10th is Unity World Day of Prayer. That's this Wednesday, 6:30 to 8:30 here at the church. Please join us for this prayer service, and refreshments, sandwiches, fruit, and chocolate will be served. Please RSVP at the sign-up table or email unitydp@yahoo.com. You'll find questions for reflection for Unity DP World Day of Prayer in your bulletin. Please take it home with you.
And speaking of prayer, this month, on Wednesday, September 17th, will be our first healing prayer circle. You are so welcome to join us. We'll meet here 6:30 to 7:30, Wednesday the 17th. You know, Unity was founded on prayer, and the Fillmores held their prayer circle in their home when they were first starting out on Wednesday nights. I think that's a lovely tradition that I'd like to start here at Unity Displays. So once a month, there will be a healing prayer circle.
Okay. And September 21st is our annual meeting at noon in the sanctuary. Everyone is welcome to attend, and only members can vote. Remember, please exit the sanctuary quietly, as chaplains will be in prayer with congregants. Okay. Do we have kids?
No kids.
Okay. Stand, sing, and pray.
Something I'd like to suggest just for today is singing this song a cappella and mindfully for all the victims of war around the world. Let us send them this song and the prayer for protection. I will start. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. The light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches through us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
We miss this just about every year because her birthday is the 12th and it's always right around. Well, she pretty much knows it. But she's also humble. She takes these classes in the summer. I just want to. Classes. And so she's done this for 4 years. And hers. Of course, this is time, so you can't read anything. But you can kind of sort of see what it looks like. And she will do the handwritten, and she makes lowercase a, which is the way it is in our font. It's very small, but that's what she uses me to. They don't teach them before. It seems to me teaching them non-crucial. But she's picked this up. But this is she draws pictures with I made it comes up with stuff. I don't know what that is for, or why I can't just get a picture. There's Rocky. Yes. That's a beautiful chair. He found a chair and there's two pillows against the back, but of course the one fell forward, so that's very exciting. Yes. This is where you came. But she draws. And some of her stuff is like pencil, colored pencil, But this is Brandon, this is his girlfriend Nicole, and my daughter Kate. Kate. She has my eyes that are and her big pictures of my yeah, so it had what I wanted to do was I didn't ask her what they had given me, the subject, I used to I am from the loudest Siamese cat child. From the cities of Auburn and Chicago. Now, reducing to the cold and winter and construction. That's again playing to recess. And then one cookie shop in Chicago, which never and it's not in Chicago, it's actually in whereas Kate was raised in Mount Prospect. So I'm from the Cardinals, which were at my lowest. I am from the regularity of minor injuries. Remaining station, everyone is open. She did these. And she had some minor surgery on that. Like, especially when she's like they said, when she's and she would have she would keys, which sink as much as silverware does. My daughter works with beads, and she goes to shows where she's a craft show, and she shows her stuff. And people can come and look at earrings and stuff with a tumbler and all kinds of stuff. It's her application, but she loves it. I made from silver earrings, which were always given to me, even though the giver is still human, which we forget. I have from people stolen old brown man shirts. So, she probably grabs on that. I had from the wrongly written letter A, because she writes a lot. She writes a letter too. Wrongly written. Oh, I see. Yeah. It is. Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. It's clear. Not sure. And this is my favorite part. I am from Catherine. James. Yeah. Paul. Paul and Margie. I am from good nights. I come from those. And see. This is